We're here with head coach Cedric for our weekly press conference. Coach, this is the first time the team will be competing at the Spirit Hollow course in Burlington, Iowa. How is the team prepared at practice in order to compete on this course?
Well, you're right. It's a place we've never seen, but I've been able to talk to some people that have some local knowledge. And the fact that it's a Midwestern golf course, it's going to be really familiar with all of our guys. So it's really more about let's address the things that we've got to get better at. And if we get better at those things, that really translates to just about every course. So it really is more been focusing on ourselves rather than being overly worried about or overly concerned, I guess, about how is this golf course going to play? Like I said, I've got enough local knowledge about it. It's one of those places that you're going to see it once, you're going to have a good game plan, and you're going to feel good about going out there and competing the next day. It's not a place that you need to see several times to get comfortable. We're going to see it on Thursday, and then the guys will be ready to go Friday morning.
What players will be competing in Burlington?
So we've got Patrick Flavin, Brian Orr, Greg Conrad, Callahan Elzy, and Cam Solomon competing for us this week.
The field at the Golf Week Challenge tournament features 12 teams from 12 different conferences. What will the team need to do in order to face such a diverse field?
We need to just frankly focus on ourselves. Goes back to something I've talked a lot about in the past, that it's just if we take care of our business, that's going to be more than good enough. And I think the challenge so far this season is, I think, internally the expectations are so high for what we could do that it's getting in the way. And we just kind of need to relax and have fun and play and compete. And that's it. I think it's not a really complicated formula, and the guys need to remember that. So practice has been good. We had good team drill yesterday. Guys are excited to get after it today, and then we're going to hit the road. And it's one of those things, and it's easy because I was a player once, and you just make things so incredibly difficult, and it's just not that difficult. And I think it's almost like after Tuesday at Inverness, like just going out and like, hey, let's have fun and compete. We played better. It's almost like this weight is off of their shoulders, and it's like, let's just go play. We're going to be ready to go. So let's trust that and see what happens.
With Miami being the only MAC team represented, does this bring a greater sense of playing for conference pride?
To a certain extent, yes. But I think guys are just so proud to be at Miami that supersedes it. And I think it's more about, we haven't gotten off to the start we want to. Like, let's go show how proud we are to represent Miami in our program. But certainly you want to do well for your conference. I think, there's a lot more tradition, I think, than people realize in our conference. And I think going and playing well this week could show that.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.